What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before we continue with the video, I'd like to shout out the sponsor, Simply Carbon Fiber. Simply Carbon Fiber is currently having a Father's Day sale up to 25% off store-wide. So I have to remind you guys to go check out Simply Carbon Fiber, take advantage of all the goodies they have. Everything they have is 100% real carbon fiber, made of really high quality, nice premium stuff. They have phone cases, wallets, watches, license plate frames, and a ton of other accessories. And for their newest edition as well, they have these awesome carbon fiber suitcases that I just took recently on a trip with me, and I absolutely love these. Amazing premium feel. Everything about this is awesome, and I actually have a few friends asking about it right when I posted it because I took it on a recent road trip, and everyone was like, dude, this thing is absolutely sick. Where'd you get it from? So go to simplycarbonfiber.com, take advantage of their Father's Day sale. It'll be in the top link of the description down below. So check them out, take advantage of the deal, and treat yourself or your loved ones like your father. And back to the video. Whew. Beautiful day. We took the XTrenta here. What? But yeah, we just came here to show, you know, Mike, the owner of Ducati Newport, the XTrenta. He's been wanting to check it out. We got some, you know, cool shots with this and the one-of-one Ducati. I forgot what the name we gave it is, like world champion bike or something like that. But it's literally a one-of-one insane Ducati that has a different color scheme to this one. So kind of put them together. Hung out here for a little bit. They unveiled the new V4S Street Fighter. I just realized that I didn't really film it, but like you guys can see, sun is setting. We don't have headlights, so, and we want to catch a little ride. So time to ride back. A lot of cool bikes. And yeah, I was talking to the guys here, and we might be hosting an event in collaboration with Ducati. I think that would be cool. Let me know in the comments if you guys would, you know, like that. I feel like they have a huge big lot. The location is amazing. Obviously a lot of pretty bikes and Ducatis, and I'll be bringing my V4R, maybe like a couple bikes. I think that'd be cool too. Oh, as soon as I got on the dash, switched. RS1K is sick. Fully carboned out with a bunch of nice parts, Moto Corsa, blue titanium. She can't find Nitro. There's literally no way for me to see if I'm rolling. I'm trying to find any reflection, but there's nothing. It used to be the screen, but I put like a satin anti-glare screen protector, so I can't even see through the screen anymore. Everything is satin, so you can't see any reflections. It's gonna be a chilly ride back, but for this video I'm gonna show you guys a little something, so stick around later until the end, and you know, you guys will get a little taste. So we're gonna do a proper video unveiling it and all that, but I feel like I want to raise my clutch a little bit. It's a little too low, and I really need a lever guard for my left side as well, so to match. But yeah, like my brake is at a perfect level, my clutch is a little too low. Oh, it is adjustable. Oh, maybe that made it a little bit better. So yeah, it's gonna be revealing something really sick. Not a full reveal, but I'll show you guys a little video in the end. It is very cold out, and with these slicks that I was just informed, by the way, that these slicks you can't really get them unless you're with like a race team or something like that. They're the SCXs. So oh, he took off. What in the hell? There's a visor here. Does Harley really want to play? Well, looks like this is a different type of video. There you have it. It seemed like this is the new XTrenta top speed. I'm pretty sure I was pretty much at red line, and it almost felt like the bike cut power, to be honest.
I don't know, could be a safety thing or something like that. But the bike is also not properly broken in yet. So I'm not 100% sure. But definitely slower than I expected. But yeah, bike felt really good. I don't know how last time when I did the pulls with stickers, it was the first time I do those, so. And the bike was a little shaky, you know, but now it was perfectly fine. So I'm not sure why that happened last time, or this time, but there you guys have it. XTrenta top speed. It's really fast, but I also felt like, I think is gearing, that's how it was limited, but it does have smaller gearing. So I don't really know. It could be power, because up top it was climbing pretty slow. The H2R kind of keeps climbing until it kind of like almost hits a wall, and then it almost stops climbing, which makes you think it's more gearing. But obviously this bike has a lot of aero too, that will probably slow it down. So who knows? But I mean, I think it did 200, if I'm not wrong. And I also want to check what happened there, because it totally felt like the power cut out. I was almost like concerned that I was gonna lose something, but I got back on the throttle and it's perfectly fine. So yeah, that was a little scary. And also I wasn't really planning on doing this, but every time it's unplanned when I do these things, a little underwhelming. I thought this bike could definitely easily go in that kind of like 210, to be honest. I thought like it might top out at like 215, 220, but it can hit easily 210. So I don't know, but like I said, the bike is not properly broken in. I feel like the engine isn't fully set yet.
We made it safely, all of us. What is that? Why are you both hiding in the corner?
He left us.
Yeah, he left us. He left us.
Okay, listen. I thought you were tapping your head. I was in the slow lane, and you guys, the speed limit, of course, but you guys were going way under the speed limit, and I waited for you. I was in the slower lane. I was like, where are they? I was like, I'm not mobbing.
And then he left us.
And then and then after that, I did mob faster so I can get back and send you guys an address. So yeah.
So the Gusto I like, but I am a big fangirl for the BMW.
So excuse me.
I appreciate this one.
Okay, you appreciate the H2R, good, because that's the craziest bike here.
Yeah,
still.
I appreciate this one.
Thank you.
This was mad. This was mad. But I do love.
And you like them. This one caught your attention. I feel like you talked about it a lot right here.
That one, you gotta appreciate this one. It looks so much better in person. It's crazy.
That's what I tell people. This one and the XTrenta, actually, both of those look, I think, better in person.
This one too.
Yeah, somebody literally told me at the meet, like, it looks crazier in person.
This is a cool one right here.
Yeah, that's what I always.
That's sick. That's sick.
I agree. You have good taste.
How about you?
V4R.
And then Via Gusta,
Yeah, how about you?
V4R.
V4R.
You like the V4R? 100%? You just like this one?
V4R.
You gotta appreciate this bike right here.
She has it
I appreciate it. There you go.
Carbon fiber.
The V4R.
as she's wearing a Ducati shirt.
Has my heart.
You know, V4R. And hold on, you said, so which one?
I don't know between the two BMWs here. My heart belongs to BMW, I'm sorry.
That's fine, you know. I'm a Kawi boy, she's a Ducati girl. We have another BMW girl, so.
Yeah, I can't choose between the two. Which one do you like more?
You gotta choose. I'll tell you my choice after.
I kind of like that one.
This is way more unique of a ride. It's faster, and it's just like feels overall like way more engaging and fun. So personally, I would actually go with this.
Same taste.
Yeah, this is. You gotta keep in mind they raced this exact specific bike at Isle of Man.
Okay.
Like, so this is not just any bike. It's, you know, it's a Halo bike. It has like respect.
Yeah.
So, and plus, you guys want to hear it? This is the only HP4 race in the world, as far as I know, that has. So it came with that acro exhaust that you see in the back. You know, big can, super quiet, kind of how the SC is right here. But since I work with SC, we made this custom fitment of an SC CRT can work on this with a carbon fiber bracket. So you guys want to hear this?
In my defense, I did not see. I
Hear
forgot
it.
to check the exhaust. I forgot to check the
She has
exhaust.
to hear it.
Well, they have the same exhaust.
Oh, okay.
So they both, this has a full titanium system,
Okay.
and so does this one.
Are we
But-
gonna hear it? Are we gonna hear it? Okay. That's sick.
Yeah, we're not gonna do too much so we don't
Okay.
die in
So which
Well,
one is
it's
the one
breathing
that you
here.
said I can ride?
the one, this one. Because this one is like the bigger brother of your bike technically.
Is that?
M1000 RR. So which is the same engine. Well, not it's not the same. It has similar engine with titanium internals. So this is called a K66 engine. Yours is a K67.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll feel similar, just a little more rowdy, and it pulls harder
This is sick.
because of the titanium internals. But yeah, this is, out of all the bikes here, this is the most unique riding experience. Like riding this bike feels so different from anything else here. These feel different too, but the bike reacts somewhat the same. It's more the throttle where it's very different with the H2s because of the supercharger. This though, suspension, the full carbon frame gives it a different feel. Just everything about this bike is very like over the top. So it gives it a very unique experience to ride. It's a lot more engaging.
They're both SC
So-
project. SC, yes.
Yeah. So almost everything here has an SC except obviously pretty much those three. So this has the full acro titanium system because that exhaust is literally made for the V4R. And then the H2R OEM exhaust. And that's kind of like a replica of the OEM H2R exhaust for the H2. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Corsa Carbon. Check it out. So this was the first project.
Nice.
So this carbon, this right here, this here, even the windscreen over here. So a lot of, yeah, a lot of
Amazing.
the carbon on this, even the inner panel of this, which unless you know you have an H2, you don't know about it, but it's usually plastic. Oh, it looks like this.
Yeah, this thing.
Sorry, so look how this is cheap plastic right here. You see that? Now you can make it carbon. So
Wow.
little details. And it goes all the way through to the bottom, all that. So Corsa Carbon is the name of the company.
Carbon. I'll buy for you.
Thank you, thank you.
First customer?
First
Are you first
customer?
customer?
I am.
You are the carbon queen. You are the carbon queen.
That's true, you have a full carbon
the
bike. I mean, it's not from me, but still a full carbon bike. We'll do something.
If I have to.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Oh, cool.
What's the second loudest bike then compared to that?
Well, this is not really the loudest bike. So the
One
loudest.
of these two.
No, these don't idle that loud. This one is up there. Definitely not this one.
Like ear bleeding loud.
If I'm revving it, these two for sure. But just idling, it's gonna be this one when the exhaust comes.
Okay.
This is definitely like, I mean, it's a
It's
quad.
taller.
It's a quad exhaust. Yeah, and it's an undertail. The pops on this thing sounds like shots.
You gotta appreciate this one. It looks way cooler in person.
Yeah.
The detail.
Yeah.
I couldn't ride. I think it's gonna.
It's a
I'm laying
full.
on it.
It's a full carbon bike too, by the way. It's just fully painted.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
like that. Okay, on it.
So yeah, so that is a full carbon tank for the H2R. Unfortunately, this is a race tank and it only holds 1.5 gallons instead of 4.5. So this gives me literally 25 miles. So I have to ride from gas station to gas station, and this bike doesn't have fans. So I'm just gonna do it for a video, install it. You know, it'll be after that, and I'm getting a couple more carbon pieces from my company that I put on this. So the inner panel and the cushion thing that I put on there. So I'm gonna add it on the H2R and then do the tank. And this will be the world's only full carbon fiber H2R. So yeah, everything is changed to carbon wheels, literally everything that could be done. If anything, I'm a H2, so I'd probably,
This is sick though. I
yeah,
appreciate
back
these two a lot.
when I got into this, I never even seen an H2 on the road. And now like every other person wants an H2, and I know a bunch of people, including a bunch of influencers, got H2s because
It's an H2.
all the damage I've done with the H2s online.
It's an H2. It's a big thing.
Which one was the one that was dropped again?
Oof,
I remember.
oof, it was this one.
Oh.
Yeah, yep. I was moving things around in the garage,
Tragedy.
and that's why there's that tank carbon cover because the tank on here on the other side is dented. So, and it's a 1-of-1 paint that is,
I already told me that.
yeah. So that's why I was thinking actually, if I install that tank and it's too much work, I might move it to this bike. But the only problem is that it's still 1.5 gallons, so you know what I mean? It's gonna be just a bit riding from one gas station to the other. But at least this bike has fans, so I can't afford to do many stops. This one doesn't have fans, so it'll overheat. That's why I literally can't run.
Oh, there is some like airflow.
No, this is just vents. So the fans usually go here. I'll teach you something.
Okay.
Sorry, excuse me. The fans usually, you'll see them right here. So as you can see here, there's nothing, right? It's empty. Now I'll show you a bike that has fans, which is right here. Since it's the same bike, you can see right here. You see those?
Yeah, look at that.
So those are the fans. So radiator fans, all the bikes are gonna have fans right behind the radiator like that. Yeah, this one didn't have any because it's also a track bike, but I got it installed aftermarket.
Oh, okay.
So, but I installed only 1 instead of 2. So at least it helps a little bit. Same thing with this right here, because it's a track bike, no fans. Because they're supposed to be on the go, so you don't really need fans. All right.
Oh, where we see
Are we ready? It's time to do this. Special, very, very special. First look of BST 1-of-1 carbon wheels for the beautiful Super Veloci 1000 Series Oro. We have the red forged carbon with golden carbon spokes.
That's crazy.
Oh, that looks so sick. Ooh. Look at that, boys.